Namaste guys, welcome back to YogaCandi. I'm Candice and today I've got a lovely relaxing 30-minute restorative yoga for you. This is going to be great for anybody who's got PMS at the moment, or if you're just feeling extra tired, or if you're suffering from insomnia, if you've got a little bit of depression, or if you're suffering with anxiety at the moment, this is going to be the perfect flow for you. It's going to be very gentle, a little bit of flowing in between, a lot of stretching, and at the end we're going to do a lovely long cool down with a very long shavasana where you've got time to really relax and switch that mind off for a moment. So there's a couple of props I would like you to grab today. It is optional, but it's just going to help you get even more comfortable and get a little deeper into those poses. So you could pause the video after I've told you what to grab and then come back and we can start together. The things that can really help today is maybe have a blanket handy that you can pop over you in Shavasana, perhaps a couple of cushions or even a rolled up big towel that you can place underneath your knees at the end. I'd like you to have a hot water bottle if you have one. If not, maybe a Wheatie bag that you can heat up in the microwave. Grab a couple of pillows as well and some blocks. If you have yoga blocks, then keep them by the side as well, because this can get you a little deeper into some of the stretches we're going to do. If you don't have blocks handy, then that's absolutely fine. A couple of books stacked up will do the trick. So, you know, put something nice and comfortable on for this flow today, guys, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, everybody, welcome to the mat. As I said before, have something nice and warm handy next to you. Maybe well, I've got this little owl, I don't know what he's filled with, some kind of beans, and you can heat him up. Maybe even a hot water bottle. If you've got some books or maybe bolster or something nearby, or even some blocks, and then a couple of big towels that you've rolled up together would be wonderful. These are just things, you know, to help with the practice. It's not something you have to have, so if you don't have any of these items, don't worry. Come into a comfortable seat of your choice and just relax. Put your hands on your knees, close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Roll your shoulders back and down. Make sure your shoulders aren't tense. And make sure that your back is straight. Try to bring your attention to your breath and to the feelings and sensations in the body. Take this time for you. This is going to be a nice restorative healing practice. So just enjoy. There's 30 minutes just for you. Perhaps even think of a scene that you love. It could be looking out over a beautiful lake. Breathe in and look up to the sky with your eyes closed and bow your head. Keep that picture of that lake or anywhere in the world that you enjoy in your mind's eye. Namaste. Let's begin. Breathe in as you push your chest forward and your head back. And then breathe out as you push your back backwards. And breathe in. Do this in your own time. As you push your back backwards, feel that space between each vertebrae. As you breathe in and look forward, really push your hips forward. Enjoy this movement. Come forward again and breathe in. Breathe out as you go backwards, really pushing your back out. Breathe in, head up. And now relax. You can take your left arm over to the side and your right arm up and over your head. Enjoy this side stretch. Let your hand just hang and enjoy this moment. Also let your neck hang as well. Don't put any tension, or you can use that right hand to support your neck. Breathe into that side body. feeling every sensation. Breathe in and come back up to the middle, and let's take it over to the other side. If you can, try to keep that left hip on the floor. And really feel that stretch. You can use your hand behind your head to support your neck. Breathe. Perhaps bring that image that you enjoyed back into your mind's eye again. Whether it's a lake, whether it's a field with poppies, daffodils, could be a waterfall. Enjoy that view where you stretch out the side body. Come back up to the center. Now walk your hands forward and just allow your back to bend forward and your neck to relax. And walk your hands over to the right side. Stretch out that left side of the body once again. In a slightly different angle, of course, this time, allowing your head to hang, your back to arch slightly. Just enjoy. Walk back to the middle and we'll go over to the left side this time. And again, just feeling through the body, feel where there's tightness, and enjoy the stretch. Enjoy the breath. Enjoy that vision that you had in your mind's eye in the beginning. When you're ready, let's walk back up to the center. Let's do a couple of neck rolls. Bring your head over to the right side, then roll it over to the left. Once again, back over to the right side. Really feeling through the neck, feeling where you've got tension. Roll it back again over to the left, breathing in as your head comes up, and breathing out as you roll it back over to the right, and breathing in. Again, take it back over to the left, just enjoying, and now maybe all the way around, back to the right. And again, all the way around to the left and then to the right, just feeling it out. Free flowing movement here. There's no right or wrong, just be very mindful of the neck. Okay, when you're ready, I'd like you to place your blocks on either side of your mat. We're going to come into a low lunge. For those of you that are very tight in your hips, you can use these blocks that you've got either side, or even books on either side of your mat to keep you propped up. If you don't have any props, you can even just place your hands on your knee and stay upright. For those of you that are a bit more flexible in the hips, place your hands directly onto the floor and allow that hip just to drop towards the floor, allowing gravity to do its work. Stretching out this psoas muscle is actually a very good emotional release as well. The psoas is connected to the lower lumbar of the back as well as in the hip. And when this gets tight, it can create all sorts of negative emotions in the body. Now take your hips back and come into your half splits. Keeping your foot flexed, faced up towards the ceiling. Try to keep your hips in line with each other. Square them off by pushing your right hip backwards and your left hip forwards. Let's come back into our low lunge again. Really feeling out that psoas in the front of the thigh. Just enjoy the stretch. Don't forget to breathe. If this becomes a bit too uncomfortable and you notice you're not breathing, then just come out of it a little bit. Now lift that knee up and just rock back and forth as if you're about to, runner's lunge. Now straighten that front leg and feel that wonderful stretch in the back of the hamstrings. If this is too much for you, you can use a block or some books just to bring your body a little bit further away from your knee there. If you have the flexibility, keep enjoying the stretch. Try to point your tailbone up towards the ceiling as well. Just allow you to get in a bit deeper. Feel free to come up onto your fingertips and straighten your spine. Play around with this. Come back up into lunge and then back into plank, and push your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Walk your dog out for a moment, just feeling out those hamstrings. Remembering to breathe and to allow your neck to hang heavy. Try to get your armpits to almost like face each other when you're in down dog. Now slowly bring your left leg in between your palms. Straighten that leg and just feel through that hamstring this time. Try to push your tailbone up towards the ceiling to get a little deeper into that leg. And don't forget, for those of you that are very tight in the hips, feel free to use some books to prop you up, or even to just bend into that knee. You don't have to straighten it. Just straighten it as much as you can, but don't feel pressured. Keep breathing and then bend back into that and come down into your low lunge. Just allow your hips to sink towards the ground. And enjoy the stretch in the front of the psoas muscle. Keep breathing and enjoying this moment. When you're ready, push your hips back into half splits. Square off those hips by pushing your left hip backwards and your right hip forwards. Keeping that left foot engaged. Flexing that foot up towards the ceiling. Enjoy that deep stretch and then come forward once again into your low lunge. Now lift the back knee, place your hands on the ground and just bounce your hips for a moment. Now bring that right foot to meet the left and come into a forward fold. If your hamstrings are very tight, you can keep your legs bent, or you can bend through one leg, straighten the other. Keep repeating this to find whatever feels good in your body. Grab your elbows and just hang there for a moment. Roll your spine all the way up into standing, taking your time. And when you're there, raise your hands up towards the ceiling and bring them into your heart center, diving forward, back into forward fold as you do so. And just hang for a moment. Grab your elbows if you would like. Keep breathing and keep holding in your core. Keep your core strong. When you're ready, breathe in, look up, halfway lift. Place your hands onto the floor. Step back slightly. And just roll onto the top of your feet, onto the balls of your feet. Now try to suck in your core and try to just have a little bit of balance here. Put your right arm back behind you and your left arm in front of your right leg, doing a nice spinal twist as well as a little bit of balance. If you want to, you can wrap that right arm behind your body, grabbing the inner left thigh, enjoying that stretch. I'm going to do the same on the other side, your left arm backwards, right arm pushing against the left knee. Maybe take your bind, grabbing the inside of the right thigh. Breathe here, enjoying the balance and the stretch all at once. When you're ready, come down and into a seat. We're going to take a few spinal rolls. Just roll back and forth along your spine. Coming up into a seat and rolling back down. Do this in your own time. Breathing out as you come down and breathing in as you come up. Come back down onto your back. Take a happy baby if this is in your practice. If not, just hug your knees close into your chest. If you can do happy baby, grab the outsides of your feet and then place them down onto the floor in butterfly. Allow your legs just to fall out to the sides. Take another happy baby. Just roll along the lower part of your spine. If this isn't in your practice, stay in butterfly. Bring yourself back up into a seat. And now just take a moment, pause the video, and we're going to go and heat up our pillows. Welcome back to the mat. Now with either your heated friend or your hot water bottle, I'd like you to get your pillow, place it on the mat and just lie on your pillow. Create something nice and comfortable. Come into a wide-legged child's pose and place the heated object onto your back, into your lower spine. And just feel that heat as it draws its way through your lower back and through your tummy. Feel that heat swirling around in your body. Breathe and enjoy this moment. Allow your hips to get heavier and heavier, sinking your body deeper into the ground. Perhaps move your little beanie baby a bit higher up your back, or your hot water bottle. Feeling that heat on a different part of the spine, warming it through. Move your cheek over to the other side of the pillow so that you don't end up with a sore neck. Breathe and relax. There's something very healing about warmth. And allow that moment to really sink in. If any thoughts start to come into your mind, if you start to drift off elsewhere, come back to that feeling. Come back to that warmth. And keep moving that warmth up your back, higher and higher, and just enjoying this moment that you're giving your body and yourself. Perhaps even that image you had in your mind's eye earlier, go there again. Imagine that field, smelling those flowers, listening to the water trickling. Wherever is a safe, happy place for you, be there, enjoy, feel the warmth on your back. When you're ready, I'm going to come back up. Just get all your props out of the way now. Lie your little beanie baby onto the ground underneath your neck or underneath your spine somewhere, wherever it feels more comfortable. Play around with it and allow your hands to fall out to the sides. Wrap your top leg over your bottom leg and let them fall over to the left and your head to fall over to the right. And enjoy the spinal twist with warmth behind your shoulders or your neck, wherever you decided to put it. Breathe into the stretch, breathe into the side body. Go back to your happy place. Or even allow your mind to just be free of thought. Breathe in and let's uncross the legs. Move your little heaty bag wherever you want to put it again. Wrap your top leg over your bottom leg and let your legs fall over to the right and your head to the left. Just feel that beautiful stretch in your lower spine. You might even feel it in your shoulders. Try to keep that left shoulder on the ground. Breathe. Be present. Be in the moment. Enjoy the now. If your mind wanders, bring it back to the breath. Breathe. Come back up into a seated position. Grab your rolled up towels. Place them underneath your knees. This will just take some pressure off the lower back. And take your pillow, place it behind your head, and if you have a blanket to hand, pop that also over your legs, keeping you nice and warm. And get your hot water bottle or your little heaty friend and place it on your tummy. Pull that blanket up nicely above your body. And just feel that warmth swirling around your tummy. You can either keep your hands on your little friend, or you can put them out towards the side of your body. Allow your feet to just drift apart and fall out to the sides. Make sure they're about hip width apart, and your hands and your arms a few inches away from your body, facing up towards the ceiling. Your fingers with that natural curve to them. Your face up towards the ceiling. Shoulder blades tucked nicely underneath your body. With your hot water bottle or your beanie bag friend on your stomach. Just enjoy that warmth. Enjoy that heat. Feel it warming the inside of you. Allow it to swirl around. Bringing a comfort, a peace. And breathe. Perhaps go to that happy place again. You could imagine that the warmth that's hitting your belly is from the sun. Imagine you're lying on a beach, the sound of the seagulls all around you, the ocean lapping against the side. You're lying on your towel on the beach, with the warm sun beaming down, warming up your tummy. Or you could be lying in a field, smelling the fresh grass, perhaps even place your beanie friend or your hot water bottle underneath your lower spine now. And imagine that warmth that you've had on your stomach is now interacting with the warmth that is coming up from your lower spine. They're connecting to each other, just like we're all connected. Breathe, relax, be present, be in the now. The now is all we ever have. It's precious and it is ours. If your mind starts to wander, think about the breath, think about the warmth, maybe even think about that happy place, smelling in the fresh grass, breathing in the fresh air, deep into your lungs, breathing it back out again. Breathing in positivity, breathing out negativity. Feel the weight of your body against the floor. Feel the aliveness in your fingers. Feel the aliveness in your toes. Relax your feet
Relax your toes. Relax your ankles. Relax your calves and your knees. Relax your thighs. Relax your buttocks. Relax your lower spine. Relax your belly. Relax your chest. Relax your shoulders. Relax your upper arms, your elbows. Relax your forearms and your hands. Relax your chest. Relax your neck. Relax your chin and your jaw. Relax your cheeks. Relax your ears. Relax your eyes. Relax your nose. Relax your eyebrows. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Relax your forehead. Relax the crown of your head. Stay as long as you want. Stay in this relaxing moment. But if you're ready, stretch your hands above your head, stretch your feet out. Namaste.